last episode of the History Lectures. Yes, you heard it right. This is the last episode of our online class. Anyway, on a serious note, I'd like to say goodbye to you. It's been a great term being together in this studio, okay, having this history lectures, and you know, looking back, okay, let's go back to day one, the very first video wherein we met each other online, and I asked you, or I told you that this will be your favorite subject. I hope it has been. And I also told you that at the end of this course, and we are now at that point, that your love for the country would increase by leaps and bounds. You will be a better Filipino, that you would be transformed into a different person, a more mature and loving Filipino, loving to his country and to his fellow citizens. I hope you have become that person. And I have here the map of the Philippines. Our country has gone a long way. This is a very, very old map of our country. And, you know, the story will live on. We have read the documents. We have talked about the generations in the past, the challenges they met, the people who rose up and became heroes, and those who became villains in history. We studied them all. And, you know, it's gonna be your turn to be in the history books. 50 years from now, the history books that we see today will be no more. They will add actually more pages to it. And you will be on those pages. What we will do in our generation will be read by the people in the next generation. The challenges of each generation is different. The challenges during the time of the Spanish period is different from the time in the American period, in the Japanese period, in martial law. But the common thing is, the people living in those generations needed to stand up, meet the challenges of their generations, and be victorious, and have a nice legacy that people in the next generation would read about. What are the challenges in our generation? Well, obviously right now we are having the pandemic. Who knows, there might be more challenges to come in your lifetime, in our lifetime. So the important thing is we must do our best to have a good legacy for the next generation to read about and to follow. You don't want to be called a historical villain. You want to be a historical hero. They will be reading your name, or our generation, or they will be reading about our generation, what we did in our time. So that is my challenge for you. Whatever you have heard from me, I hope you digest it. I hope it has been a building block for your improvement as a person and as a Filipino. So, thank you very much. It's been a great time. It's been my pleasure teaching you, teaching the next generation. And remember all the things I have said. Okay? Thank you very much. This is Sir Jet, signing off.